Well, here's a new place I'm broadcasting from. What is this? My students probably recognize it as my illustrative advising board. I cannot believe what day it is today. It is Friday, August 27th, and it is my last workday before the return of being an in-person academic advisor, and I'm just soaking in this moment and just thinking about the future and what it all means. I posted yesterday about a season of challenge preceding a season of growth, and that's precisely what I'm kind of anticipating here. There is a season of challenge ahead. I am ecstatic to be returning back to the office, but times of transition and people with bipolar disorder are difficult. And so, yeah, I'll be honest with everybody, I'm nervous, but I'm doing everything possible to equip myself to make sure to be able to manage that transition, that I'm able to take care of myself, and so that I'll be able to help take care of others. So I've got all my awesome tools here. I've got my light. I've got my handy dandy salt lamp. I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that I am taking care of my health. I'm not always the best at that. I tend to be pretty good at giving advice and not so good at taking it myself. And I'm very good at telling other people how to take care of themselves and to make time for their own self-care. And I don't always do a good job of that myself. And so that's something that I need to work harder at, and I will. Because August, September is kind of a difficult time for me. It is, in my mood cycle, kind of a place where it hits a natural low. It's with just change of seasons, the less light that we have during this time of year, the days are getting shorter. Something about August, September for me has always been a time where I kind of fall into a little bit of a funk, and coming out of a pandemic here and transitioning back into a whole new lifestyle of being back in the office that I haven't been working for the last year and a half. There's so many things that are exciting about it, and but I can't say that like I'm totally okay. I can't say that a year and a half of trauma is just easy to shake off and be like, oh cool, going back to work like the way I used to, because just because we're going to be returning to offices and to schools, it doesn't mean things are back to normal or the way they were before COVID, because they're absolutely not. But what I know is really going to help me a lot is just being so much surrounded by all of the people that I love here in the theater and dance family at Wayne State University. I just treasure all these wonderful individuals so much, and I truly need them as much as they need me and what I do. But putting myself in a positive environment, surrounded by people that support me and help lift me up, is something that is incredibly beneficial for my mental health. So I cannot wait for Monday and for our theater and dance majors day and for our students to return, a number of which I'm going to be meeting for the first time in person and off of Zoom, which is going to be so great. But yeah, I just wanted to commemorate this moment, and I just wanted to share a little bit of advice and talk about the things that I do, that I'll be doing to protect my mental health. And, I'm always in need of advice also. I don't have the perfect system for self-care, so I love other people's ideas too as I work to find the best set of tools for taking care of myself. So I'd love some comments on best things to do to help manage moods or anxiety or just changes in general. Please comment with some great tips, and I hope you found these helpful as well. Love all of you, my followers, love my students, my family, my friends. Together, love each other, support each other, encourage each other. We'll be able to get through this one day at a time, one step at a time. Just keep giving kindness and compassion to one another. We'll get there. Love you guys.